display weight is 45,000 pounds, and with over 50,000 pounds of thrust available to you,
This design was conceived by the Sukhoi Design Bureau in the 1970s as the Soviet Union looked to counter potential Western opponents like the F-15 Eagle of the United States Air Force. The aircraft came into service with the then Soviet Air Force in 1985. A couple of years later came the first chance to have a close look at one of these aircraft, at least for the crew of a Royal Norwegian Air Force P-3 Orion maritime patrol aircraft, when a flanker got rather too close over the Barents Sea and actually collided with the Orion. But then came Paris in 1989. This aircraft could do.
More complicated than a stopwatch, timing the aircraft through 360 degrees. And a couple of days ago I did that. It took 16 seconds, which comes out with an average sustained rate of 22.5 degrees per second.
The flanker had fly-by-wire controls, which was the first time a production Soviet fighter had had that. Like so many combat aircraft, the flanker has proved to be exceptionally long-lived, and Sukhoi continues to offer different versions to this day, some of them equipped with thrust vectoring nozzles to give the aircraft even greater agility.
Bigger than those other fast jets we've seen earlier today.
And the Lyulka, or now Saturn AL-31F turbofan engines. In the West from a big fighter with the MiG-29, not as big as this, but nonetheless a very potent aeroplane at the Farnborough show 30 years ago, the Tail Slide.
Very impressive for a number of reasons. Firstly, aerodynamically, bear in mind the strength of the aircraft is built in laterally, but for the aircraft to be going forward. So in a tail slide, the stresses and strains on the aircraft are amplified. Also, the flying control inputs are in the opposite sense to make the aircraft do what it will do whilst going forward. But also the engines, they require hundreds of litres of air per second, and with the air in one direction,
once, and now we're going to see it again.
It does make you wonder, the first time this manoeuvre was ever done, was it deliberate? Su-27s were taken on by the Ukrainian Air Force when the country became independent from the Soviet Union, and they carried on serving in the same roles as they had back in Soviet times. Apart from the flankers like this one, in blue, and that is put on the aeroplanes after they undergo a general overhaul. The same is true of other Ukrainian Air Force aircraft. And now a slow pass with the big dorsal air brake extended. Flew in one of those in 2015. The previous August, the first aircraft to emerge after the upgrade done locally by the Zaporozhye State Air Repair Plant was accepted into service. One of the things they've done in the course of upgrading these aeroplanes is, apart from giving them a new satellite navigation, is to upgrade the aircraft's transport. We get quite a lot of paperwork to see as part of preparation for commentating on all of these aircraft, and some of it for the flanker related to the sort of flying that they practice on a daily basis back in Ukraine. And of course they do 1 versus 1, 2 versus 2, aerial combat, and then it said melee. I like the sound of that. And there's that big air brake extended once again as the aircraft comes into land. The Ukrainian Air Force Sukhoi Su-27 P1M. There's some aerodynamic braking going on as well, holding the nose wheel off, and we're just about to see 2 very large brake chutes come out of the back.